Um, it's 7 a.m. in the morning time on this Thursday morning, September 10th, 2020. It's time now for the Peter Channel morning news on this Thursday morning, September 10th, 2020. Good morning, y'all. This lovely Thursday morning, September 10th, 2020. It is 7 a.m. and 72 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 7 is Nancy Pelosi asked why Republicans haven't held intervention over Trump actions. Trevor Noah unloads on Trump over COVID confession tape. Dr. Fauci to Fox News, he doesn't recall, saying Trump's leadership is rudderless. Trump tweet claiming Trump rally goers didn't wear masks as mock, as the image seems to show the opposite. The massive West Coast wildfires have killed 7 and forced hundreds out of their homes. San Francisco wakes up to apocalyptic orange smoke chokes the skies. Trump campaign depressed ahead with Nevada event after venues pull out. Dangerous and unfit as Trump's former national security advisor says he has no moral compass and new Ward book. Fauci says Trump's attention span is a minus number, only cares about getting reelected, according to Woodward book. Thousands of refugees sleep well without food after Moria fire. Boris Johnson's Brexit maneuver risks blowback from Biden and Democrats. Humans explode and destroy nature on a personal scale, according to a report. As the number of COVID-19 infections inches closer to the grim 28 million milestone, the global death toll for the coronavirus surpassed 900,000 after thousands of people lost their lives to the virus over the weekend. Tropical storm Paulette moving slowly across the central Atlantic. Hurricane family files wrongful death suit against U.S. diplomat's wife. And U.S. revokes visas of 1,000 Chinese students and academics. Prosecutors have charged a former Columbia University gynecologist with sexually abusing 6 victims, including a minor, under the guise of performing medical procedures over nearly 2 decades. Lucid unveiling in 10 minutes. Mission in a century as 8,000 cargo jets needed to transport COVID-19 vaccines around the world, says IATA. After U.S. tech gains, European stocks policy as ECB decision awaits. TikTok U.S. discussed ways to avoid sale. Look at that stocks that Dow up 439.58 at 27.47. S&P 500 up 67.12 at 33.98.96. At Nasdaq up 292.87 at 11,141.56. Experts say it is possible China flew a space plane this past weekend. NASA prepares to test SLS rocket to the moon as costs rise to $9.1 billion. Airport coronavirus screenings as Trump administration attempts to end COVID-19 screenings of passengers arriving from overseas. Idaho's first West Nile virus infection of the year identified 2 people. Peter Chill News Time is 7:04. Owner of Foxbury's Lafayette House says historic restaurant isn't going anywhere. Edinburgh car break-ins increased 14%. Police now 3 suspects in a rash of incidents. Quincy has spent $5.5 million preparing for school amid COVID as from Cormac's to masks expenses add up. And now, looking at sports, the Boston Red Sox fall to the Toronto Raptors last night in a double overtime thrill in Orlando, 125-122 in Game 6 of the East Conference semifinals. Game 7 tomorrow 9 in Orlando. Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Game time 6:4 p.m. at St. Pete. Cassie Chiefs Knicks headdresses and face paint to start NFL season, and Peter Childers is 7:05. Time now for Peter Childers traffic and threats to check. Baby! By the MBTA. Subway system look good. Rockford trade 4:45 a.m. from Rockford is operated 5 to 10 minutes basket between Salem and North Station to the signal issue. Rockford 9 trade 7:04 6:05 a.m. from Rockford is operated 5 to 10 minutes basket between West North and the North Station to the signal issue, and the ferries they are looking good. Okay, taking a look at highways and byways in New England. 24 northbound side, a little bit slow between 27 and Brockton on 128 Gatton, 95 at the northbound side, low so Richmond Rhode Island. 95 northbound side, slow before 128 Gatton, 7 expressway northbound side, also between Quincy 9 and downtown Boston. 3 to the southbound side, a little bit slow on 120 out of Burlington. Central Massachusetts highways are looking good. Western Mass 291 at the northbound side, little slower than Mass Pike out in Springfield. 91 southbound side, a little bit slow between 291 and 84 in Hartford, Connecticut. 84 eastbound side, low so between Farmington down to Hartford, Connecticut, and 84 westbound side, a little bit slow at the Waterbury, Connecticut stretch. Merritt Parkway westbound side, low so between Trumbull down and New Canaan. 95 on the southbound side, low so between Bridgeport down and Norwalk. 95 northbound side, low so between the Brentford stretch. Route 2 eastbound side, little one in Norwich, Connecticut. And up in North New England, 7 New England highways are looking good. And the main turnback a little bit, so on York, Maine. Main turnback at both ends back on Gray, Maine. Peter Childers time, 7 minutes after 7 o'clock in the morning time on this Thursday morning. And it's time now for a weather report. A foggy start to the morning. This is going to be a warm and humid one attack with showers possible. It's going to be a tropical day, much north and around New England. Okay, the latest on the tropics. Tropical Paulette has back to the same wind 60 miles per hour, minimum sun pressure 996 millibars, and located 24 down at the north, 49.0 to the west, movement west northwest at 10 miles per hour. As Paulette expected to weaken soon and re-strengthen forecast over the weekend. There are no coastal watch to the waters of the back. The interest of the Bermuda should monitor the progress of the system, and please consult podcast to your local weather office. At 5 a.m. at latitude time, the center of tropical storm Paulette was located near latitude 20.9 at north, longitude 49.0 to the west, and Paulette is moving toward the west-northwest near 10 miles per hour. And this general motion is expected to continue throughout Friday, as our northwestern motion should begin Friday evening and continue through the weekend. Max sustained winds near 60 miles per hour, with our gusts of some weakness forecast during the next couple of days, and re-strengthening is expected to commence over the weekend. Tropical storm force winds extended over 205 miles from the center, and estimated central pressure is 996 millibars and 42 inches. Surf swells turning around. Paulette are expected to reach portions of the Leeward Islands President and Friday will continue to spread westward to the ports of the Greater Antilles and Bahamas and Bermuda in the weekend. And these swells are likely to cause light greater surf or rip current conditions. And please consult podcast to your local web office. And the latest on Renee. 40 mile per hour winds, minimum center pressure 1,003 millibars, 18.2 to the north, 34.8 to the west, and moving west northwest at 10 miles an hour. And Renee continued west northwest across the eastern tropical Atlantic. At 5 a.m. at latitude time, the center of the tropical storm Renee was located at latitude 18.2 to the north, longitude 34.8 to the west, and Renee is moving toward the west northwest near 10 miles per hour. Is general motion is expected to continue for a couple of days, followed by a turn to the northwest. And max sustained winds near 40 miles per hour with higher gusts and gradual strengthening is forecast during the next 48 hours. And Renee is expected to begin higher Cape Strait by Friday night, and tropical force winds extend hours of 70 miles per hour from the center. Estimated center pressure 1,003 millibars will try out for 62 inches. Disturbance on 1. Satellite wind data and surface observations indicate that the low pressure area of the coast of the Carolinas has weakened to a trough. The system is forecast to move northwestward at 10 to 15 miles per hour and move inland over the eastern North Carolina this afternoon and chances for significant development by the time at decrease in interest along the coast of North and South Carolina should continue to move the progress of disturbance and formation change in 48 hours. Low 10% formation change in 5 days, low 10%. Larger disorganized showers of thunderstorms at Sentinel, couple of 100 miles northeasterly. Central Bahamas and this system is like forecast to drift westward and will likely be in the vicinity of the Florida Peninsula on Friday. Afterward, upper level conditions could become conductive for some development this weekend while the system drifts west-northwest over the eastern Gulf of Mexico and formation shifts in 4 hours, low near 0%, and formation shifts in 5 days, low 20%. Okay, technically condition service number 3, a tropical wave is forecasted to move off the west coast of Africa later today. Tropical development is anticipated once the system moves over the water, and the tropical pressure is expected to form late this week over the weekend while the system moves generally westward across the eastern tropical Atlantic and formation shifts in 4 hours, medium 6% formation shifts in 5 days, high 90%. Okay. Closer to home, dense fog lines remain affected until 10 a.m. this morning and visibly 1/4 mile or less than dense fog in portions of southeastern Massachusetts and over to down and until 10 a.m. this morning. Hazardous driving conditions due to low visibility. If driving, slow down, use your headlights and leave plenty of distance ahead of you. And take a look at the radar. Shows us showers of thunderstorms from Meredith, Connecticut, all the way down to Big City, New York, and down to central portions of Long Island and New York State. Okay, forecast goes like this. Chit showers before 11 a.m. Then a chit shower thunderstorm between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Then just likely possibly a thunderstorm after 1 p.m. Some of the storms produce heavy rainfall areas of fog. Before 10 a.m. otherwise classified by 78 degrees, calm wind coming south around 6 miles per hour in the afternoon. Shows 6%, and new rainfall amounts between the 10 40 inches possible extra high amounts possible thunderstorms for today. Showers are possibly a thunderstorm rain before 3 a.m. Then the chit showers and thunderstorms after 3 a.m. Some of the storms produce heavy rain. Temperature will at 62 degrees, south for about 5 miles per hour coming left in available after that. Just pictures 8%, and new rainfall amounts between 3/4 of 1 inch possible for Friday. Chit showers way before 7 a.m. Temperature skies with a high 68 degrees and northeast at about 7 to 10 miles per hour. Chest space is 30%. New rain amounts less than 7 inches possible for Friday night. Patchy fog before 2 a.m. then patchy fog after 3 a.m. Otherwise, most of the sky with 51 degrees light northeast wind for Saturday. Patchy fog before 9 a.m. was south sky with 70 low 52 degrees at least to about 3 to 7 miles per hour. Sunday, chit showers after 5 p.m. Both patchy fog before 10 a.m. was patchy south sky with 35 degrees. Calm wind coming south around 5 to 7 miles per hour in the afternoon. Just with 30%. Sunday night showers and thunderstorms before 10 p.m. Then a chip showers between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. Patchy fog was mostly clouds sky with 63 degrees southwest at about 6 miles per hour. Chest space is 6%. And for Monday, patchy fog before 9 a.m. was mostly south sky with 78 low 50 degrees and northwest at about 3 to 6 miles per hour and north at about 5 to 7 miles per hour. Today, south sky with 66 and low 46 degrees, north at about 7 miles per hour. And for Wednesday, south sky with 70 degrees, calm wind coming southwest around 5 miles per hour in the afternoon. Right now, not in the overcast at 72 degrees. That's going to be for the Peter Channel morning news on this September 10th, 2020 on a Thursday morning. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. So we have a good morning, goodbye. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. We'll see you at noontime for a noontime report. Hope you have a good morning.